Hello there, Merlin here, occasionally known as Justin Oldmann online. I was surprised to notice the other day that Blackpink has a music video coming out. I just wasn't paying enough attention, didn't see it. Lovesick Girls. I noticed after I saw a thumbnail for it, I went and looked at just the 4 little teasers with the girls they're like walking in the dark in some urban setting. And I have no idea at all what the song is about. I have been completely oblivious to this track. But I'm pretty darn familiar with Blackpink. So what I figured I'd do, since I rarely get the opportunity with Blackpink, none of us really do, to see a new video, a new bit of music, I wanted to do just a plain old cold response to it. First time I've seen it, you're going to watch it with me. We'll see if I get 2 viewings in, or if I have to cut and take a break, because it's the middle of the workday. So, here we go. Fighting with an unknown guy. She looks very angry. 뭘 믿고 버티는 거야 어차피 떠나면 상처 조성이 채로 미워하게 될걸 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 순 없어 이 아픔을 기다린 것처럼 아마 다 잠깐일지도 몰라 우리 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까 But I don't care do it over and over 내 세상 속에 너만 있으면 돼 Pause for just a second, just to add some first reaction. I can't tell. It looked like it was the same guy that was being the source of anger for a couple of them. But just at first glance, that's what it looked like. And they look pretty happy for being lovesick. The dancing is a little bit bouncy for lovesick girls, especially considering all of the anger and the agony that they appear to be going through. Doesn't quite line up, but I'm willing to see where they go with it. Okay. Nice to see Jisoo get to sing a little bit, about as much as the others, kind of for a change. Yeah, we were born to be alone. Yeah, we were born to be alone. But why we still looking for love? No love letters, no X notes, no love, never my exes, no diamond rings that's set in stone. To the left, better left alone. Didn't wanna be a princess, I'm priceless. A prince not even on my list. Love is a drug that I quit. No doctor could help when I'm lost. 아마 다 잠깐일지도 몰라 우리 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까 불안한 내 눈빛 속에 널 담아 아프더라도 너만 있으면 돼 We are the lovesick girls. So we see some more agony, some more relationships falling apart, but they have sort of given up on that. They're moving on. Don't need that stuff anymore. So this is celebratory. It's mixed in with a lot of the other sort of agony, though. Still looking for love, even though they're alone.
I pity you for pitying me. So they're moving on, and that shows here. There's still a bit of melancholy, still looking for love though. All right, so much more of a content song than just a badass dance tune, which is a little bit more of what you see from Blackpink. This has storyline to it. they have some songs like that, but fewer, right? They're much more of a mood than a feeling. That doesn't make sense. But as a group, they are much more musically a presentation rather than really a content presentation. This seems like it's more emotional. It seems more like poetry. The lyrics matter more. And so the dancing is diminished. They only dance during the chorus. Everything else is acting in the back, which is really rather unique for them. Very seldom is it more than the four of them. Or, I mean, whoever's performing. I'm trying to think of... There are a couple of times I remember seeing Rosé hug somebody. I remember seeing the girls talking to somebody, to some guy, usually sort of arrogantly, but very seldom are they acting with people, and this is 50% acting. So it's quite a change in their typical video MV style. Yeah. I think I'll watch it again now that I know what I'm hearing, and I'm reading some of the words here and there. I don't read as quick as K-pop does their captions. I've never been able to read that quickly. It's ironic because that's sort of what I do for a living. But so let's watch it again, see how it goes from the beginning.
영원한 밤 천은 없는 방에 우리를 펴둔 love. What can we say? 매번 아파도 외치는 love. 다치고 망가져도 난 뭘 믿고 버티는 거야. 어차피 떠나면 상처 조성인 채로 미워하게 될걸. 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 순 없어. 이 아픔을 기다린 것처럼. 아마도 잠깐일지도 몰라. 우리 무얼 찾아서 헤매는 걸까. But I don't care. Do it over and over. 내 세상 속에 너만 있으면 돼. We are the lovesick girls. 네 멋대로 내 사랑해.
Let's Kill This Love has a similar feeling. We gotta stop this. We gotta quit doing this over and over. There, we gotta kill this because it's going to destroy us, right? Here, it's like they've already been destroyed, so we've got to stop being destroyed. And then we're the lovesick girls, and they're like pounding it into their head. Why do we do this over and over again? And the we, now they talk about we are in an experience earlier on. It seems like they're talking about the guys, or, their mate. And then now, of course, we are the lovesick girls. We need to do this. Not the same we, of course. But it seems to have that same thrust as Kill This Love, frankly. Let's carry on.
No love letters, no X notes, no love, never my exes, no 자꾸 help when I'm lost. 아마도 잠깐일지도.
Okay, pause here. Now, don't want to pause when Rosie's crying. Okay, that's better. Okay. So they're all talking about stuff that went wrong. The way that they have approached love has gone wrong. But they're giving a prince isn't even on my list. It's like, screw it, I'm done with it. The one says, all of my exes know that I can't tell if the exes don't X and O me, or if I just don't X and O them. However, there's no diamond on my finger. Seems like they are rejecting her in some way. There was one other. Oh yeah, in the chorus back here, down in this part here, they say, we're the lovesick girls, we're born to be alone, but why are we still looking for love? It doesn't come out as a question. I mean, it doesn't have a question mark in the closed captions, but it is a question. Interesting. Okay. Now this, I noticed, this is one of the few, I don't think there were others at all, really. This is when Rosé is with her guy, we see the fun, then we see it mixed with the pain. Then we see the fun, then we see her throwing pictures around. We see him painting on her, and then we see her fighting back. We actually see both sides with her. The other ones, we don't. We see more of just, we hear about the pain. We don't actually see much. Just, we see a person here, a person there. When Jenny is fighting in the car, throwing things back and forth. And when Lisa seems sad, but not violent, with that guy that she's leaning on. Here we see fun and pain. And I don't remember what Jisoo, we'll have to keep an eye out, see if we see, I know we see her running away. We see her saying, I pity you for pitying me, but I don't remember seeing her with a guy. So, let's carry on. She's not with someone. It's like they've all jettisoned the jerks and are going out to be with each other and work through it, or be angry together about, like, say, oh, we don't need them. Love is killing your darling. Even the music. And listen to the orchestration and the arrangement. This is not the standard Blackpink fare. This is... But we're still looking. The other one says, but why are we still looking for love? I'm pretty sure I'm not exactly. We were born to be alone. Why are we still looking for love? Why? Okay. And then at the end, but we're still looking for love. So there is a melancholy to it, but it is empowering. Okay. The music. Okay, back to like the music, the production. I mean, this is drastically different, in my opinion, and it's different in content. It's different in tone. As music goes, it does have a similar message to, like, Kill This Love or Playing with Fire. It's I'm getting past the resentment. You screwed me over, but I'm through with your crap. Okay. Unlike some other groups, right? The other groups that come to mind talk more about how I'm not going to let something happen to me. I'm strong, I'm powerful, or other songs, other messages like that. This is this is that type of song. But the music and the dancing, the MV itself, this is really a lot different. And I'm impressed with all of the adaptability. It reminds me of the one where they're singing, it's like the slow song. The one where Jenny cries on stage when they do it live. I don't remember the name of it, honestly, sorry. Because it's different. I don't hear that one very often. I hear all the other stuff, so I just don't remember it. That's how unique this is, and that's how unique the MV is like that, too. It's much more the girls singing and then dancing once in a while. Shows some versatility. The rapping it fits in nicely. Jenny's sort of annoyed rap. I don't want to put up with this anymore. Fits in with the content. Lisa has got the sort of the annoyed. Hers is also annoying and angry. It seems a little more. Well, they're both a little empowering, but both of the raps are good. There's nothing wrong with them at all. It does seem. It's interesting how central Rosé is. I mean, I've seen that before. I've perceived that before. She seems to, in my opinion, she seems to be central a lot in their work. Jisoo gets more treatment here than she does in some other things, but still is still a little weak in my opinion. She should be given more singing, especially. She should be given more lines, especially in a song, rather than a vamp, rather than an EDM kind of thumpy musical dance tune. This is a song. She should be singing. And the outfits and the setting and everything, the urban setting works, I think. Nice. Die. What is it? It says die back here. Let's see what that's saying. Die alone. Alone? Yep. Born to die alone. Born, which isn't even lit up. And it doesn't have a 2 on it. It just says born, die alone. Huh. That's interesting. We're born to be alone, which is kind of like we're born to live alone. The sign says born, die alone. Yeah, the rap just flows. It's one long rap just with the 2 people doing it. It's the same. It's the same confrontation. It's the same, I don't need this crap. Well, there's a first impression with a little bit of rambling. I am not... It doesn't blow me out of the water. It's not phenomenal. Okay? I'll be honest. I don't expect this type of performance from them. Doesn't mean they're not good at it. They did really well with this. I think it's cool. But it's quite a shift. One I'll have to get used to more. But there's my first impression. Okay? Take of it what you will. Leave the rest. I'm just an old man. So, end the story. talk to you later. Next time something comes up, don't know who's next, don't know what's going on next. Pay attention. You'll know when I know. Rock and roll.